What up guys, this is your boy Shadow Nicholas here, a new video. So this video is a little way different because this video is gonna be a story time about how I'm coming here to this country. Of course, I'm from Colombia. This video is about my story time, how I come here, how I start school, how I make friends, you know, because it's a little hard when you come back, when you're coming to another country to hear the change of language. Oh my God, it's hard. I'm gonna do arms, but okay, so like I said, I'm born in Colombia. I'm a Colombian people, you know, parcero, princesa. Why I moved here to the United States, to America, right? Because my mom and me want to go to the American dream. So I moved in here because my mom said, okay, we're gonna move here because I want a better future for you. I want to be a good person, so that's why we moved to Colombia. And because we have problems we moved to United States, sorry. Because also we have some problems, economic problems in Colombia. That's why I moved to here, to chase that American dream, like all you people call it. So, okay, I was in the airplane, going the airplane with my mama and my dog, of course. So if you ask, Shadow Nicholas, who you live? With who you live? So I live with my mom and with my dog. And my mom, she give me all. I'm gonna say this in Spanish because this part is for my mom. So, mamá, gracias por darme la vida, por protegerme. Te debo todo. No tengo palabras para explicarte el amor que te siento. Y la verdad, gracias por hacer este sacrificio tan grande de venir a este país para ayudarme. Y a mi papá también, obviamente. Papá, te amo mucho, te adoro. Y siempre te llevo aquí en el corazón y en la mente también. Te adoro y, como dije, este mensaje es para ustedes, para mi papá y mi mamá. Los amo y gracias por todo el sacrificio que han hecho. Y les prometo que voy a llegar a ser grande. Les prometo que voy a ser un youtuber famoso. Van a ver. Okay, so that part was for my mom and my dad because it was a personal message. But you can translate in the captions down there, so if you want to hear. But like what I say, it was a little complicated coming here to me because I didn't know how to speak English. The only words I know is hello, how are you? And that's all. Because I'm from Colombia, bro, you know? ¿Qué más, parce? ¿Cómo está mi hijo, princesa, parcero? That's Colombian, bro. So it was a little complicated for me to change my language because my first language, of course, is Spanish, Español. My second language is English. So that was hard for me. And well, we coming here with my mom, my dog, and we try to search an apartment, of course, a house or something like that. So we spent like almost 1 month searching where to live. Like I was saying, the food here was different for me to the food of Colombia. But you know, I learned how to control myself, to not eat too much, to eat more healthy, but it's fine. So let's move on to the theme because I don't wanna bother you guys with about more food and other stuff. So we searched finally a home, a house, like you call it. So we are living so happy with my mom and my dog. But also I need a school, right? So my mom, a friend of my mom, I'm not gonna say the name, but a friend of my mom, tell her, oh, there's a good school for you, for Nick, for me. So my mom said, okay, I'm gonna go see the school and I'm gonna talk about what we're gonna do about the school. So I go with my mom. The school is called John Burroughs. It's a pretty good school. I love the school. I have a lot of friends there. and people who love me. So I started school, but you know, I have a dream. I have a big dream. Like when I was little, I say, Mom, I want to become a YouTuber. I want to become some person famous. I want to become a gaming YouTuber, you know, the gaming shit. But my mom said, son, you need to focus on the real life. You need to think about what you're gonna study in college. But in that moment, I want to be a YouTuber because I see a lot of YouTubers who play games in the PS5 or in the PC gamers. So I say I want to be like that, but I need money for that, right? I need to buy a PS5 or I need to buy a PC. Okay, so with the time I forgot about that, about my dream. But here in United States of America, in this beautiful country that I love too much, I meet some person. I was in the gym working out, and then I see a guy who was we only say hi in the past. Hello, how are you? That's all. But this guy was a YouTuber, upcoming YouTuber, and I see, oh man, he do great YouTube, bro, and he has good videos. And I say, I'm gonna talk to him. I wanna say what I need to become a YouTuber like you. Okay, and I talked to this person. His name is Mo Sense. He's like a brother for me, and he's my cameraman, of course. So I talked to him, and I asked, hey, what can I do to be a YouTuber like you? And he said, okay, well, that's a little hard, but I can help you with that if you work for me. So I'm his cameraman, and he's my cameraman, so we are business partners, you know, partnership. So you see, now I try to become a YouTuber, a famous YouTuber, a fitness YouTuber. I try to be a sponsorship by Jungla or Gymshark. Amen. One day you're gonna see that, guys. One day. But yeah, so thank you for my boy Mo Sense to help me, to teach me how to edit, to give me his camera to film my videos. Thank you so much, bro. I love you for that.
A few moments later.
Okay, so people, that was my story about how I started school, how I become a YouTuber, and you know the rest of the story. But hey, my goal for this YouTube channel is reach 100 subscribers. Please help me to reach that goal, please. I'm very excited for the journey I'm starting right now. I have already like 7 videos. Well, my plan is have maybe 8, 9 before I start school. But hey, when the school starts, it's gonna be a banger, bro. I'm gonna film in the school. I don't care what the teachers say. Fuck the teachers. Oh, I have a big news for you guys. I sell my PS5 because when I sell my PS5 and I buy a camera because I don't want to bother my friend Mo Sense to give me his camera. No, because I don't want it to broke it or get damaged the camera. So I buy my own camera. That's why I sell my PS5, because I sacrifice my entertaining from the business, you know. I prefer my business than the play games. And you know, I don't know, I feel like the games distract me to become a better YouTuber. Games is a reward, you need to win. So the people who are sitting in the couches, playing games, eating chips, all this stuff, get up your ass up and go train. Because if you want to be your best version of you, you need to stop playing games, stop eating chips. Of course you can play games, but like I said, the games is a reward for you. So never forget it, and always have discipline, because discipline is the best you can have. Discipline always be motivation. Motivation is only for one day, for 1 week, but discipline is for all your entire life. Discipline build discipline build character, bro. So if you want to be your best version, if you want to be the man, the girl the world wants, have discipline, bro. Okay, so let's keep going with the story. I already have my
What
emotions.
was one thing you were mostly scared about from going from Colombia to America?
The language, bro.
The language?
Yeah, the language is what it was very scary for me. But you know, one thing that helped me to improve my English, because like I say, I only speak hello, how are you? That's all, bro. The rest I speak in Spanish. And when the teachers talk to me in the class, I say, what? What the hell? So I didn't understand about the teacher say. But so I say, if the teacher say, oh no, look, my dad always say, okay, you need to say yes to all. Okay, so that happened to me one time. My teacher, I was doing some jokes with my friends and all this stuff. And the teacher say, okay, who did this? Because I threw a paper at the teacher. And the teacher say, who did this? And he asked me, hey, Nicholas, you did this? And I say, yes, yes, yes. Because my dad told me, you need to say yes to all. So I say yes, and that fucked me up. So that sent me to the office, bro. I owe my mom all I have. She's the world for me. I love her too much. And I promise you, mom, I'm gonna buy a mansion for you. I promise you, your son is gonna be big. Amen. And always, when you start a new business when you start a new goal you want, always trust in God. Because God is the only who can help you to reach the goals or to reach the dreams you have. So always, before go to sleep, pray and say, dear God, please, thank you for the life you give me. Thank you for the food. Thank you because I don't go to sleep until I get food. Thank you for good food in my mouth. Thank you for the health. Thank you for the family. So always trust in God and always have in mind, God is the only one who can help you to get rid of the addictions, the drugs, the P. You know what is the main P. So get rid of this. So always trust in God. And like I say, and I start when I was in Colombia, I didn't trust in God at all. But okay, I come here and I see Marlon. And I say, oh damn, who's this guy? He's good looking guy, he's tall, 6'5", 6'7". Get out. Okay, so I see him and I see a lot of his TikTok and the streamings. And he say, and I hear about he trusts too much in God and he's a person of God. So I say, whoa, he was a homeless and now he's the biggest streamer in America, bro. He reached 85K in one streaming. And I said, damn. And you know why is that? Because he trusts in God. Because he put his life in God. So if he did it, I'm gonna do it too. And look at me, bro. Look this body. Look this mind I have. All I have is from God. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Amen for that, bro. ¿Cómo estás, parcero, mijo? Hey, ¿qué? ¿Cómo va el cuerpo? ¿Cómo va todo, mijo?
Todo bien, güey.
¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo rico ahí? Hey, entonces, ¿ya novia? ¿Algo?
Nada, güey.
Estamos mal, Si quieres yo te presento unas chimbitas que tengo. ¿Te presento o qué? Hacerle pues. Dale. Hey, suerte y sigue así, no te rindas. Y sigue creciendo, Okay. I'm gassed out, bro. I'm tired. Oh. Man. Boy, we have a good pump. We have a good time, right? So, I think this is the end, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And remember, if you want a second part, I'm gonna do it in Spanish. If you like this video and you comment and you do like and subscribe, please subscribe to my channel.
I got one last question before you go.
Okay, tell me more sense.
What's one thing you think you're gonna be able to achieve by the end of this year?
One thing I'll be able to achieve at the end of this year, get 200 subscribers.
200.
200 or 300? Let's do 300.
300.
And if I don't achieve it, I'm gonna do a punishment that Moses is gonna put me on. So, hey, it's just do for the video if I don't achieve it. But if I achieve it, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna invite some girls. I'm gonna have some big party, bro.
I promise that the punishments are gonna be hella bad, so my boy better achieve it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I better achieve it because I don't want the punish.
Oh, I'm gonna put him through a hard one, but here, sign off for the outro and
Hey, so remember what I said? Shadow live in the shadows. Stay tuned for the next video. And always be healthy and stay safe, guys. I love you.
Amen.